The journey to become a doctor is rewarding and challenging at the same time. But many students make common mistakes that can hinder their progress. Welcome back to the podcast, The Future of MBBS at LAU, where we explore the rewarding yet sometimes daunting world of medical education. I'm your host Sakshi Gupta, and today we will dive into the very crucial topic for aspiring doctors, the top mistakes to avoid during their MBBS studies. Today we have Dr. Rohit Mishra, the Dean of Medical Education at Lincoln American University, who will be guiding you and giving you the insights according to his experience so that you can avoid those mistakes while preparing for MBBS education. So, welcome to the show, sir. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for inviting me here.
So, sir, today we will discuss about the topics, and the main topic is the top mistakes to avoid while anyone is preparing for MBBS or aspiring to be a MBBS doctor.
So there are lots of mistakes students do in the medical education. The most important is the time management, then the mental health. They try to ignore the mental health, and then they also avoid the clinical skills. So these three mistakes medical students tend to do during their medical educations.
So if you can elaborate some on these three topics so that our viewers can understand much better.
Yeah, why not? So time management, like students, they don't know what to study, what not to study. So in a medical education, it is very important saying which our mentor, our seniors used to say, that you know what to study, but you should also know what not to study, because medical education is vast. So you should be very focused on your study when you have to choose what part you have to study. So these are the mistakes that students does.
Second point is mental health.
Students tend to avoid their mental health, which is not a good idea. They should generally involve doing all the activities which can support mentally. So they should do the mindfulness, they should do the yoga, they should have a proper sleep, they should have a better time management and all. So these things are very important for the mental health. Coming to the clinical skills that students tend to avoid, they should do a hands-on training. They should always try to attend not only the theory classes, they should attend practical classes also, where they tend to get the hands-on training with the good clinical practitioner.
So here one question rises: the mental health and the time management is almost go hand in hand. So if someone is preparing for MBBS or is aspiring doctor, so how they can manage the time while focusing on mental health?
Of course, this is how they have to make a proper schedule. They have to meet their counselor. That is why they have a peers. They have a senior counselor, advisors, mentors available in any institute. So that is why in Lincoln American University, what we provide is like we provide a dedicated mentor, we provide advisor. So where they can advise the medical students how many hours you have to study, how many hours you have to dedicate yourself for the mental well-being, how many hours you have to sleep, how many hours you have to spend in a gym or the other recreational activities. So that is why it, of course, as you said, it goes hands on hand, and it is very important that medical students should understand this, and they should balance their academic stress and the mental health at the same time.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing this important and very helpful insight with us. My next question is related to this only. The point that you have already shared about Lincoln American University. Apart from these points, how LU can help a student to be prepared and avoid the common mistakes for MBBS studies?
So in Lincoln American University, we have a very good curriculum where we give a specific time for the medical student to do their recreational activities and other mental health activities. We have a dedicated counselor here in the PHC, which is a psychological health center. Students can take an appointment and go there and talk to the counselor. We also have a dedicated lounges, premium student lounges, where a student can sit back and relax during the lecture breaks. We provide tea, coffee, and refreshments there without any cost. So that's another thing. We have a good SGA team. They decide when to do cultural activities. They decide regularly, once in a month, how many times you can do yogas and other extracurricular activities that can do. So everything is a part of our Lincoln American University, and it is included in the curriculum. Okay, and they should also do the hands-on training. They should also take advice from the registered physicians. We have lots of MDs. Almost all the medical doctors are there. They are teaching to these medical students. They are doctors, so they have a hands-on training experience. So these students should generally go not only for the theory classes, they should go for the hospitals for the hands-on training. So these are the things that the students can do to get their medical education efficiently.
That's great, sir, and that's a great initiative. And hope everyone got the answer of their mainly common asked questions. If you have any further question, please drop down below in the comment section. And if you found this podcast helpful, do like and subscribe our channel, and do share it with your friends so that they can also get benefited. Also, we will continue to make this type of content on the same channel in our podcast, The Future of MBBS at LAU. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.